What's up, everybody? Welcome back, football fam. It's time for that Week 11 college pick'em part two. We got 12 games for y'all. We got a lot of top 25 teams on this one. Let's kick this thing right off with a top four or five. Yeah, they're fourth in the college football playoff ranking. We got Alabama 7-1 hosting LSU at Nick Saban Field. Ty, who you got?
Yeah, this is a no-brainer. I got Alabama, especially if Kalen DeBoer wears that black jacket. So hopefully he puts it on because he gonna need it. Because this LSU defense is for real. The offense is very subpar, but they got a new core. They got a new coach. So hopefully he does the one thing they should have been doing is run the ball. Because Alabama's run defense is not the best. So I'm taking Alabama though.
Yeah, Alabama run defense is suspect, but LSU not the best running team in the nation. Harlem Berry is not showing the same burst that he had in his film in high school, so we'll see what that looks like. What my notes said. What my notes said. I lost my notes. Sorry, y'all. LSU will be treating this one like the championship game for sure. They have nothing else to play for. Alabama +9 the turnover margin, one of the best teams in the nation when holding on to the ball. Also, top 10 team in time of possession. So they have the advantage on a lot of areas on LSU. But LSU defense beginning this year was really good at causing turnovers. Don't know what happened. Things really slowed down. I like AJ Halsey. I like Mansour. I really like this LSU defense. No Wyatt Weeks. Give me the Tigers. No. I'm taking Alabama.
All that's not taken. Crazy. No
I
guts.
tried to talk myself into it.
No
Couldn't do
guts.
it. Couldn't do it. I chickened out again, y'all. My bad. I really thought I was gonna do it. Next game up, man. We got Navy's taking on Notre Dame. Notre Dame, number 10 in the college football playoff rankings. Navy trying to get the at-large bid at 7-1, trying to win the American. Um, this game is featured on QB Watch Party. You guys should check that out. Ty, your thoughts?
Yeah, man, give me Navy, man. I really like this Navy team. I ain't watched them much, but I know what this Notre Dame team is, and yeah, I'm taking Navy because I think this Navy quarterback, he's been there a while. He's a good quarterback. He doesn't turn the ball over. I like him, so give me Navy.
Shout out to Blake Harvix, senior Navy quarterback. 52 touchdowns over his career. 30 of those are rushing. He actually leads all of quarterbacks right now with 115 rushing yards per game. And he has 13 or 14 rushing touchdowns right now. So yeah, pretty impressive.
That's crazy.
man, better than most man, better than most running backs. But I like CJ Carr, man. He's shown more growth than anybody in the nation in any position so far this year.
Mm,
Yes.
really?
Most growth. Yes.
Think so?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Most growth.
Over
Did
Ty
you see how he looked in the
over
first
Ty
week of the
Simpson?
season? You see how he looked in the first week of the
I
season?
did. That's what I'm saying. Over Ty Simpson. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, Ty Simpson has looked good all year. I'm not taking nothing away from him. I'm just saying he's shown the most growth.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna take Notre Dame. At one point, Notre Dame had won 43 in a row in this series, y'all. They working on another winning streak right now. So I'm gonna take Notre Dame in this one. Let's move on to the next game. This is gonna be interesting. I like this one. I think we're gonna disagree on it as well. We got number 9 Oregon and number 20 Iowa. Ty, who you got?
I don't think we're gonna disagree because I do not believe in this Oregon team at all. I am going Iowa. They have not allowed a 300-yard passing game in like I think what like 40 games or 50 games, something like that. The next up was
Somewhere in there.
next up was I think it was another team that the closest was like 20 games. So this Iowa defense is for real. They have a quarterback. I think he's not the greatest, but he does not turn the ball over. So I'm gonna take Iowa simply because this Oregon team still hasn't beat anybody, and I think they're on upset alert.
Shout out to you. Oregon ranked lower by the committee than they are by the AP. That should tell you what everybody thinks about this team. I think I fall in line with the committee. Oregon at 9 feels right. AP has Oregon at 6. This will be a Barrett Alexander game. He has to control the middle for the Oregon defensive line. He has to stop the Iowa run game. Iowa in the midst of a magical season.
Like what, 7-2?
I think so. Yeah, 7-2.
Crazy to say.
But what was Iowa's defense tough, can hold up with anybody. Supposed to be some bad weather in this game. Oregon also has bad weather. They should be able to hang, but this could be a Mark Gronkowski type of keep the ball on the ground, keep Dante Moore on the sideline. We can win this game. I'm gonna take Iowa as well, man. I kind of feel it in the air. I think Iowa's ranked too low. The fact that Iowa's ranked in the college football playoff but not in the top 25 tells you how good this Iowa team is. So
yeah, Oregon has 2 corners that entered the transfer portal, so we'll see what happens with that.
Oh wow. Interesting. Next game up, we got Cal at Louisville. Louisville 15 in the college football playoff rankings. 7-1. Cal 5-4. They were real hot. They lost 3 of the last 5. Ty, who you got?
Yeah, I'm going Louisville. I know there's no Isaac Brown, but they do have Miller Moss still. So have Jeff Brom, who is I think he's secretly in talks for the LSU job. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, give me Louisville.
Okay, nice little pick there. Nice little pick. We are now in the second of a back-to-back against ranked teams for Cal. This one is on the road, makes it even tougher. The Golden Bears are going up, giving up over 150 rushing yards a game. Louisville can run for over 150 yards in the first half if you allow them to. Also, they got Chris Bell out there just mossing folks, big, strong, physical receiver. I don't think there's anyone on Cal's team that can hold that guy. Give me Louisville. Blowout. Cal making a cross-country trip. It's not looking good for Cal. They're not playing good football in the month of October, and it's carrying on into November. So, yeah, give me Louisville. I hate it because I really need Louisville to lose.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Me too.
Next game up, we got Wake Forest, 5-3, surprising team, y'all. Taking on Virginia, even bigger surprise, 8-1. They're also 14th in the college football playoff ranking. Ty, your thoughts?
Yeah, give me Wake Forest simply because I believe in Ashford.
Robbie Ashford.
Robbie Ashford. I still believe in the man. I can't say your name. I knew you were the man at Auburn, but you never got the opportunity you deserve. Now you carried over to Wake Forest, and I really appreciate you for it. I believe in you. I always have. I still don't believe in this Virginia team. I know they're 8-1, but I don't see how they're 8-1. This team is. I don't think they're that good.
They haven't played anybody.
I don't think the quarterback's that good. So give me Wake Forest.
Virginia, not that good, but Wake, not that good either. Wake, 98th in the nation on third down conversion rate. Virginia, 7th on third down defense. Give me Virginia on that stat alone to keep those drives short for the Demon Deacons. Next game up, we got number 24, Washington. Not at home. They're on the road taking on Wisconsin. Your thoughts?
Yeah, give me Washington. Wisconsin sucks. They're bringing Luke Fickell back. Don't know why. They said they're gonna make the budget bigger for him. Crazy. So give me Washington.
If anybody deserved to lose their job, y'all, it was probably Luke Fickell. And I actually like Luke Fickell, but yeah, he did a horrible job this year. No excuses, starting quarterback or not. Just let me tell y'all some of these numbers. Wisconsin, 135th in ranked offense. 135th. I only thought it was 134 teams, and they're 135th. That's insane. That's in yardage. You're also ranked 135th in scoring. At 12.5 points per game, they're the lowest scoring team in the nation. How is it even possible?
Because you suck.
Give me Washington.
Because you suck.
Give me Washington. It doesn't even matter what Washington does well.
That's all coaching. Literally all coaching. You can't scheme a guy looking for a touchdown every now and then.
Why are you here if you can't do that? Why are you here? Why do I have you? That's insane. They should be embarrassed. And to say you bring them back, and the season's not even over. What if they go out there and lay egg the rest of the year?
They're bringing them back.
Can't get much worse.
They're bringing them back. I mean, they have every right to go against the word, but I don't think they will.
Man, he should be embarrassed. They should be embarrassed too. Next game up, we got Nebraska 6-3 at UCLA 3-5 or 3-6.
3-5, I believe.
3-5. Ty, who you got?
Give me UCLA. You gonna speak for me?
No, I'm gonna let you go.
Right.
I knew you gonna say that.
I would have picked Nebraska if Dylan Rose was playing though. I'm not that crazy, but give me UCLA. Nico has been playing outstanding. They came back down to earth last week against Indiana. Well, I guess 2 weeks ago against Indiana, they looked really bad, but it's Indiana, so give me UCLA because I think they're the better team right now, especially the quarterback position.
Okay, losing Dylan Raiola hurts because he's going to be out with the leg injury, 8 to 10 weeks, they say, so his season's over. But I'm even more concerned about the injuries on the offensive line. Gunnar Goloka, the right tackle, is out for the season, and Elijah Pritchett is also injured.
Really?
The left tackle, he's out. Don't know how long he's going to be gone. So you got injuries on the offensive line. You're starting the backup quarterback. You're on the road in LA. Give me UCLA to get the victory this week. Kim Skipper looking more and more like the UCLA head coach.
I think he gets it.
That's another victory, man. That's 4 victories since you took over the job. You win this one. We're coming with another game for you right here, y'all. We got Syracuse 3-6 taking on number 18 Miami 6-2. What you got?
It's gonna kill me to say because I do love me some Fran Brown. But if Steve Angeli was playing, I would pick Syracuse, but he is not out there. His ghost isn't out there. So give me Miami, man. Miami needs this win. They need to beat the brakes off Syracuse to prove that they are still one of the best teams in the nation. So give me Miami.
Revenge game for the Hurricanes this week, coming off what happened to them last year in Syracuse. They got to block out the noise. They let people get in, block it back out. Don't think about the playoffs. Think about Syracuse one game at a time. The polls are the polls. Let them be. Don't worry about that right now. Don't even worry about where you rank. None of that matters. All that matters is beating Syracuse. Miami has to do that. Fran Brown, let the world know that he beat Miami last year, and he hasn't shut up about it yet. So Miami needs to get this victory to right the ship. I've got the Hurricanes.
Especially since Miami just lost a recruit to Syracuse. They flipped them. So I think Miami needs to show, like, hey, maybe need to come back. So that's crazy. You don't hear recruits leaving Miami to go to Syracuse.
Especially ones from South Florida. So, all right. Next game up, y'all. We got James Madison and Marshall. James Madison 7-1 out of the Sun Belt, trying to get that at large bid. They're going to be battling teams like Memphis, South Florida, San Diego State for this spot, Navy. So every game matters from this point out for these guys. They're 7-1. They're on the road against Marshall 4-4. Ty, your thoughts?
Yeah, give me James Madison. Marshall lost the head coach and a bunch of recruits last year. Well, technically this year to Southern Miss, who are playing excellent, by the way. They don't really get talked about enough right now, because they didn't win a single game last year. But I'm taking James Madison because Marshall has lost a lot of players. The James Madison team is hot. They have one of the best coaches that doesn't get talked about either. So I'm taking James Madison.
Well, we talked about that, coach.
We did.
Mm-hmm. James Madison ranked 7th in rushing offense, averaging over 244 rush yards a game. Also a top 5 rush defense. That's enough for me. That makes Marshall one-dimensional, and I don't think Marshall has a world beater at quarterback. So give me James Madison to keep this thing rolling. It's a fight on for another week for their playoff spot. Moving on, next game up, we got Auburn 4-5 and number 16 Vanderbilt 7-2. Ty, who you got?
I'm definitely taking Vanderbilt. This Auburn team has no life. They're like literally floating in the ocean right now at quarterback position. People transferring out, people getting benched, coach getting fired. So give me Vandy. They need a win. They will get this win. I'll take a Vanderbilt.
Yeah, man. Auburn dumps the fire. Vanderbilt bouncing back off a rough loss last week. They were onside kick recovery away from possibly winning that game. Way to battle back against Texas after being down by 21, 24 points. I'm going to take Vanderbilt at home to win this one big. I think the defense doesn't let Auburn get off at all. So, yeah, we both on Vanderbilt, y'all. 2 more games to go. We got number 5, Georgia, 7-1 on the road against Mississippi State. Also featured in our QB watch party. Check that out. Ty, who you like?
Yeah, give me Michigan. Give me Georgia up big. Mississippi State is awful. They do have one of the best safeties in the nation, but he can't help them here. He's one person. So give me give me Georgia.
I'm going to side with you on that as well, but I think it's going to be a close game. Mississippi State snapping a 16-game SEC losing streak last week with the victory over Arkansas.
They won the game they were supposed to. I'll say that.
It took you 16 games to win the SEC game.
That's 2 years.
Yes.
Granted, they have been pedestrian at the head coach position, so I guess maybe they finally found the guy, or he's finally getting the right talent in there.
So Jeff Levy's back next year?
I mean, he shouldn't be with all the coaches out there right now, but I mean, if I'll say this, living there, if the people want you there, your job is safe.
Okay. I'm taking Georgia. Gunnar Stockton looks amazing. Mississippi State defense, not all that. Moving on, I won't talk too much about it because it's featured on the QB Watch Party. Next game up, and I think this is the big game of the weekend. We talked about this game in just about every video we recorded this week. Top 10 matchup. We got BYU, go Cougs, taking on number 8, Texas Tech. 8-1. Both teams out of the Big 12. Both teams trying to get in the college football playoff. Both teams are currently in. Could the loser, this one would be getting knocked out. Tell who you got.
Yeah, man, give me BYU. I think they are the better team. They have the better quarterback, the better skill position players, in my opinion. But yeah, give me BYU. I think they might have the better coach. The coach is very underrated. He doesn't lose. Like, man, he doesn't. Like, that's insane because you never think about BYU winning football games. So give me BYU in this one. They needed. I feel like they needed more, but give me BYU.
BYU, very well coached team. Bear Burke Bachmeier, I love him. I love that guy. He's gonna be amazing. He's only gonna get better and better. He might be a Sunday guy. I'm just saying it, man. He's a freshman, so never know. But
3 years,
he might be a guy playing for Sundays in a couple of years. I'm gonna roll with Texas Tech though. I think this running game is just a little too tough. I think they get it done running it up to good on BYU. That seems to be maybe their only weakness. In the second half, they kind of give up some runs there.
Yeah, they do.
I'm going to take Dickey and Williams to get it done on the ground for these guys. I really hope this does not eliminate BYU from the college football playoffs. That would be awful. They've been one of the best teams in the nation. I think them and Texas Tech deserve to be in. I don't think they should have as many teams from the Big Ten and the SEC if they've got up there. I think there's a little bit of bias, in my opinion. I trust my eyes.
I do
glasses
too.
on or not. And I think 2 of the best teams in the nation are out of the three, honestly. 3 of the best teams I've seen all year are in the Big 12.
That's Cincinnati?
No, that's Utah.
Okay, Utah, okay.
Yeah, it's Utah. But I think these teams in Utah, I mean, you can find a way to get at least 2 of those teams in. You really need it. This BYU team beat Utah. This Texas Tech team beat Utah. So maybe these are the two teams that need to be in. I just think from a talent standpoint, Utah's better than both of them. But Utah lost to both of them, therefore both of these teams should get in over them. That's my opinions on that. I know you like BYU went in this one. Your thoughts on 2 or 3 of these teams getting in the Big 12? Getting into the playoffs.
I do think they should get at least two, the winner and the runner up. I think those are the two teams that should be in. So if Texas Tech loses this game, they shouldn't be in because they would technically not be the runner up if the BYU runs the table.
Yeah, BYU runs the table. They're definitely in. Win or lose the Big 12 or not. If Texas Tech loses this one, they just open the door for Utah and Cincinnati.
And Houston, maybe?
Houston, I think. Houston has 2 losses, I think. Maybe one. TCU's right there, too. TCU is 6-2.
I think Houston has 1 loss, I think. That was West Virginia. TCU has 2, I think.
In the Big 12, though?
I don't know. I gotta look it up.
I gotta look it up too. I ain't got it in front of me. But this has been a good conference, man.
Probably the best conference.
It's the most entertaining conference for sure, man. If you watch the Big 12 game, you watch a good game. So other conferences like the ACC and the Big Ten should take note. Your games aren't as entertaining, aren't as meaningful in a lot of y'all matchups. It has been a big year for the SEC after a down year last year. I can see them getting 3 or 4 teams in there.
The QB play in the SEC is better than has been in recent years.
Yeah. I will say the bottom teams, the SEC, are the bottom teams in the SEC every year. And the fact that they get the kind of revenue that the other teams got is kind of ridiculous. And, why haven't you caught up yet? So, you got teams like BYU who can go out there and beat a Mississippi State, a Kentucky.
Beat the brakes off of them.
Could easily beat those teams, but won't get the money that those teams got. So it's kind of weird to me.
I agree.
But those teams mouthed off about being in the SEC and how we deserve this and that, but you don't get the benefits of this and that. When the BYU can beat y'all, but won't get the benefits of anything because they're playing in the Big 12. Life's not fair.
It's not fair.
Life's not fair. Oh well. But man, that's all we got, y'all. We ain't gonna go into that big soapbox too long for y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the pick'ems. We tried to make it fast for y'all this time around. That's 12 games. I hope you guys check them out. Get in the comment section and tell us what you think about these games. How many teams from the Big 12 you think make it to the playoffs? Is it the most entertaining conference in football? Let us know. Do you like Alabama to beat LSU? Or do you like LSU to get the upset over Alabama? I was almost there. So close. Couldn't do it, though. James Madison, are they getting that large bid? Or is it San Diego State? Could it be Navy? If Navy beats Notre Dame, they're a lot.
They got to be a lot.
Yeah. How many teams from the ACC are in there? You got West Virginia, Georgia Tech, Louisville, and Miami, all ranked together in a row from 14th to 18th. You guys, tell me how many from the ACC get in there right now? 1. So, that's how the committee has it set up.
Yep.
One of those teams are getting in. So, hey, y'all get in the comment section. Tell me what you think. We out.